Hello guys, welcome to Indian Society. I'm Mona Prince and I'm joined by Manoj.
Hi guys.
And we are back with Superman and Lois episode 2 of season 2. If you haven't watched our previous reactions to season 1 as well as our reaction to the season premiere of season 2, do check it out. We'll link it on top. And yes, we'll be reading your comments from the previous video. So do leave your comments on this video too, which we'll be reading next time. But before that, just a disclaimer before we start the comments is that the last video didn't do that well. And we want videos to do well so we can make more videos. And the thing is, a reaction to the whole episode takes a lot of time. First of all, to shoot it takes around 1 hour. We talk so much in between.
Yeah,
it should take less time, but we're
we're taking therapy. We're taking therapy, but it'll take some time.
But also, the editing of it also takes like 2 to 3 hours, and then to post it and it doesn't even get 1,000 views. That which is not it doesn't work out. And if that continues to happen, we may have to stop the reactions. Maybe only we'll record our reactions, because anyways we're gonna watch the show. So let's just record it. If the episode is really big or something big happens, we'll edit it and put it out. But if nothing really happens and if the low views keep going on, I don't think we can really continue to edit and put that much amount of time and effort into it. But that's the reality. We thought of starting a Patreon and everything, but still we are not at a place where we can actually give have different perks at Patreon. So that's also
all people will pay us.
Yeah.
So that's another.
I'm not gonna go there, but anyways. So this this week, maybe next week, maybe is the last reaction if the views don't come up. But again, thank you all of us for supporting and leaving your comments, and we love it when we engage with you guys. But the reality of the situation is that we cannot really go ahead if the views don't come up. And yes, let's go to the comments.
Are we supposed to maybe put a sad music through that?
Yeah, I'll put it.
Make it black and white. Okay. Yeah, coming to the comments. Oh, great. Okay. I thought my Google Chrome crashed. Okay, so there are 2 comments from Teju, so I'll read both of them together. He says, the first comment says, the main thing about this show is that it stays consistent with its quality. The first season CJ hasn't left the show. I would say it improved actually. But
yeah.
Note has the amazing music and beautiful cinematography. This show deserves to be seen all over the world. We just talked about it in a different video. But gets restricted as it's a CW show. Because of the misconception that all CW shows are bad, not saying some aren't, this show does not get credit it clearly deserves. And I think it's also not there worldwide. So that's another reason why people are not watching it worldwide. But very, very, very glad to see that they haven't compromised the quality of the show over the season, unlike some other shows, not naming anything. Every actor in the show have made the acting skills very clear through the amazing portrayal of the character. Tyler, Hoechlin, and Elizabeth Tulloch are especially a remarkable set of actors. I've seen Tulloch's acting from another show called Grimm, but in Superman and Lois it has changed a lot. This shows a flexibility of acting. Anyway, this season is such a good starting, just so that they keep this performance up for the rest of the season. And he also says that I'm just glad to see that you guys are having fun with it than critically reacting to it. Thanks.
I don't know if that's a compliment or a complaint.
No, that's definitely a compliment. Next comment is by Charlotte McCarthy. She's back.
Yes.
Hey guys. It's been a long few months. Hope you guys are all right at your end of the world. This comment probably won't be as long as my previous comments. Why? Keep it long. From season 1 last year. Really, all I can say is I'm damn happy that Superman and Lois has returned back on our screens. The first episode had me in damn feels like I was crying halfway through the episode. Tyler Hoechlin as Daddy Clark had me giggling away at how much he was good at it. Definitely an awesome, solid episode for sure. Everything was really brilliantly done. The actors were awesome. I could literally feel all the emotions they portrayed throughout their characters. I'm excited for what's next and just happy and excited because season 2. Okay, so because Superman and Lois is back, I'm hoping we are going to get season 3 and more scenes to come after, but we shall see. See you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, thanks for the comment, but I don't know if I want this to go forever. I would like this show to have an end. I hope they
5
have
seasons Breaking Bad style.
I don't know that, but I want them to have an end to this narrative. I don't want them to. We'll see.
I would love a 5-season arc where Superman gets bald in the end. And then
I think
I'm just kidding, but
there's a comment coming.
Arrow,
I'll save it for that. But yeah,
okay,
continue.
Okay. No, I mean Arrow had like a 5-season plan initially.
Yeah.
That's how they did the flashbacks. But then the universe has exploded, so they're like, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they kept going. Like it was fun. It was fun to see Arrow.
But also, she said that she was crying halfway through the episode, and I feel like a person. First of all, it shows that how good the show is. It's a testament of that, as well as that you have to be emotionally healthy and emotionally feel. Then that means that only you can cry, and I feel like I lack that. My heart is made of stone. I've seen movies which people say they've lost their mind crying and all. I'm like, nah, didn't even go there. So I wish even I could cry.
Weekly therapy, we talked about this.
Okay.
No, but I think it's also a little bit harder to cry when but like subconsciously you're aware that the recording is happening, so you're like when you're aware people are watching, it's harder.
I do get emotional, like a tearful while I'm into the film and it hits you hard, but not like just. I don't think I've ever done that. So
we should start faking it. I think we'll get a bottle of Vicks or something, and when like emotional scene comes, you'll be like,
I don't know what you call it. What you call it? You put in your eyes and.
Something with A, right? I remember, like they say that actors use it.
Yeah. Arey yaar. Okay, you continue. I'll think of it.
Or you can, like it's. We wish we could have used the internet and seen it. But next comment is by Sandra Wilson. The ending scene is the comic cover of The Death of Superman, which is weird because I thought the Death of Superman's comic cover was that Superman cape.
Yeah.
It's like a flag.
Which they showed in Crisis also, right?
Yeah. In Crisis, the cape was there, and the cape was there on him also. So people are like, which cape is torn? But yeah, a bunch of issues. But yeah, I'm wondering which comic book cover people are referring to. But many people pointed that out.
Yeah. So that's what I would say. I think they are building up to Death of Superman.
Death of Superman.
So Teju
had one more comment. Teju had another comment, which I missed. Funny thing, when I was watching Grimm, the first thing that came to my mind when the guy who plays Elizabeth Tulloch's husband, who is the real-life husband, came on screen, is that he looks like a perfect Superman. If you look at the picture of this dude, don't know why I'm adding this message, but just want to share with you guys. That's true. Her real-life husband does have that Superman look. I googled it and said.
I think that it's maybe because they had already casted Tyler for like DC shows cameos, so maybe. But I think the chemistry works so good, between them.
True. I think if you squint your eyes, even I might look like Superman. Moving ahead.
All right. Something to talk about the therapy.
Yeah, next week, yeah.
Okay, just want to say we are not making fun of therapy or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no. We're making fun of ourselves. Yeah, that's Maliki Matthews says Todd Helbing, the showrunner, said the budget is basically the same. It wasn't increased. He wished it did, but it wasn't, and that's doomsday at the end. He said in an interview.
Really?
So we talked about this. Like, why does it look so good, and why is everything better in this show if the budget is the same? I don't know. Like, it's
maybe planning.
If that's the case, yeah, good job.
Yeah.
And maybe the same budget but lesser episodes. So budget per episode increases automatically.
It's also maybe because of the segments. Like, there's a lot of normal filming of them, at the farm and in the house, and just there's more emotional arcs going on than just like Flash. Like it has to start with the action sequence, a mid action sequence, at the end action sequence. So you have three within episode. Yeah.
We get that.
And then they take off Flash for a few episodes, so they don't.
Yeah. And then we get other very capable supporting characters take on the man. It's great. It's so good. Next comment is by Vin _18, who says, okay, the mystery continues of where is Kylie Lana's other daughter. I told you guys she's a new villain of season 2.
So this is suddenly the universe changed, and in this universe there is no daughter.
Oh, okay.
There's only one daughter.
So someone snapped the finger on the daughter just...
it was not snap this time, it was someone eating a bat. And that, yeah.
Sandra Wilson says Todd says it's doomsday. And Vreki, that sounds better. Who's asking about the HBO subscription? He doesn't have an HBO subscription, he's just a student. I'll just say there are other ways of watching the show if you really want to, like using VPNs and stuff like that. So
or
we will leave it at that. Yeah, get a friend in the US, talk to that person, Oh yeah, that's it. That's it for the comments.
Anyways, guys, let's watch this episode, and if you enjoy, like, share, subscribe if you haven't.
George D.
And all you're doing is covering your ass.
Oh, the
Oh.
mayor is coming back. Okay. I forgot about the other mayor actually in the last season.
Yeah, that was an interesting arc.
It's not yours to give. America can have more than one secret.
It's not yours to give. It's copyrighted. I'll be suing you.
I think from Blind Wave, Eric said copyright infringement.
Oh, okay. Good thing I had lunch.
Yeah, I'm full, so I don't mind.
Are those eggs over medium or scrambled?
Just eat it.
Wait for our guests.
I want to know if she knows that he's Superman.
I think so. Nice hair though.
Kind of vegan.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
oh, it's an earthquake.
Is he causing the earthquake?
Interesting. Maybe.
He's like, I'm just starving.
There's only one person that would know for sure.
Okay. Who?
Jor-El, but he's
Yeah.
around. Jor-El's not around, right? Like,
Yeah. They destroyed that thing, right? Oh man.
aha. So it's a different. What happened to the other character though?
Yeah.
I think they were implying that other character to be like his girlfriend or something. Like last season.
Maybe
like
they
were building
changed
towards-
it. Like they were like, we want to go to some other
Or
direction.
scheduling issues or something like that.
What do you think is going on?
I can see my past happening.
Really? What kind?
7, 8.
Oh, so they might become friends. That's cool. That's okay, man.
Okay.
You don't have to like.
Chrissy.
Okay. Some tension between them. Oh, they got books for
Oh,
him.
okay. He's like trying to like bring out the Skyfall villain.
Sounds like a bad trip to me. What have you been up to this summer, Cal?
He's like, I don't remember Kryptonian.
What did he say? It's interesting. I didn't think they'll bring him back. Maybe just for an episode, maybe.
But I'm glad they kept him alive.
Yeah.
So that they can still use him in this week.
As soon as I have more information, you'll be my first call.
Sure.
If you say so.
2 newspaper reporters would be her first call. But I like the way they go about it. It's very systematic.
You better show up soon or you're going to be the one talking for him.
She can.
But I feel like she's gonna stand up.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, he's leaving.
She's gonna stand up.
Lana for mayor.
Hey guys.
Yes, I was asking you. What do you think is the reason?
No, she said in the last episode, right? She feels like it's too much. He just needs to ease it up a little bit and just be cool.
Experience talking.
Like don't be too concerned about losing someone. Don't get that in your head that if I don't do something, I'll lose her. Like,
Breakfast was a bust.
You made the effort. That's all that matters.
I mean, you could have told her. Like, if this was an Indian house, the first thing the concern would be the breakfast. Like, you're vegetarian, okay. Oh,
That was a nice effect.
One way of saving money also. Oh,
Really? One guy taking over a. You don't even
No,
need
no.
Superman for this. Like,
that's what I was thinking. Like, is it a really a Superman level threat?
oh, they wanted him to get here.
Oh,
Wrong timing. Whoa.
oh,
Oh.
what was that?
Oh, the new metahumans?
Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, Flash.
Oh, he's back.
Otherwise, right now, you're more of a liability than a hero.
Oh.
But what he's saying is pretty practical. Like,
Yeah.
oh, flashbacks. Okay.
Why do I feel like something's gonna go wrong?
Oh no, not a love triangle, please.
I'm not saying from Lewis's side, but it's like for him
Something to
every day,
drink.
the one you loved, in your
Yeah,
life,
just seeing. Yeah.
to see her every day, like how much can you control? Like when will the boundary, get blurred?
It'll depend on how different Lois is, though, as a person.
No, I'm not saying she
Because-
will. I'm saying he
No,
may.
I'm saying, I'm saying for him also, how similar she is as a person, because internally they can't be the same person, right?
Like
It's like
what we have
a
seen till now,
different-
is like very much they are like similar.
Similar, yeah.
you know.
So he's in trouble, basically.
So unfair.
You should be running for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have Superman on your side. Like, you'll definitely win.
Hopefully they get to the point where Lana's like, okay, I'll stand faster. Like, because this is a very predictable thing.
My arms are hurting just watching it. Yep, I am happy with my 10 kg one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but it's still his fortress. What if there's like booby traps or something?
Jordan.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I can help you.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. I never thought a show with Superman and his kids would be so good. Like,
I like Dad's fortress better.
Zod. Oh. Oh no.
Hello, my son.
But what?
oh, is it?
What?
I'm blanking on the name. Lara. Is it Lara?
Mother.
Didn't they put the mother's thing into Lana?
My grandma.
Both my sons.
Okay,
I've been together.
No, we're.
He's kind of an asshole. Like,
You left me in the hands of a monster.
oh, dude.
This is what I liked about him in the first season.
True, true.
But I did not give birth to him.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, about the Man of Steel kind
It's
of.
not natural birth, right?
Yeah.
My love for you has always been real.
Isn't she just a projection of her memory? Like, it feels weird.
Yeah, but the projection will still have the emotions, right? That was a good scene.
Good performance
It
by
added-
the actor, but
yeah.
it just felt out of place.
Because his arc was done and now it's again. But it gave some more context to him in a way.
Are you crazy? This thing's a beast.
What if there's a love triangle here? Like, yeah, I'm liking her character.
Yeah. I'm just very uncomfortable right now because, you know.
See how she favors him? Your father?
He's not a genocidal sociopath who like to destroy civilization.
Uh-oh.
I had a feeling.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You guys
What?
need to run, like. So whenever that thing activates, he gets like.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Oliver needs to train some more people. Oh no, not the next step. That's a controversial move.
Please.
Feels like a flash move, but okay.
Doomsday have lights on him?
Oh, is he sacrificing himself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that was unexpected.
Oh, nice.
I know what's wrong with you.
Okay, reveal it in this episode.
I think they'll reveal it. I think they're setting up for his redemption. Oh, Death of Superman. Maybe when he dies, he might take up the mantle.
Lucy did just that.
What are they talking about?
Even
I
I'm
have no
trying
clue.
to-
It's hard to say. We haven't talked since the article came out.
Which article are they referring to, though?
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know, something related to what happened last season. Some article related to that.
What happened last season? They're talking about
related
some
to the-
article which is related to her
Yeah.
sister, and people are saying that she lied.
Of you. From Mayor.
Uh-oh. It's coming from him. I didn't realize it will come
That's
from
good,
him.
though.
I just filled out the paperwork to make it official.
Oh, nice. It came from both of them. Nice to see them happy.
For a change.
I landed a couple blows.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can sense
What's coming?
breakup
What's
happening.
coming?
Breakup is happening.
I predict two things. Maybe she is not heterosexual, or she's in not, I don't know.
No, you didn't do anything. I did.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe she had an affair when she went there.
Yeah,
Kiss
that's...
someone?
I want to know the someone. Is it...
Her name's Aubrey, and she and I.
I told you. I told you.
Yeah, God.
Jordan.
So nice to... Like, we predicted this the first moment,
Yeah.
right? Like, she's... And then the traditional thing is a boy, but this time it's a girl. So, nice twist to it.
Then whatever's down there is what's causing this.
Suit up.
You were right. Something came through. And it's even more powerful than we hoped.
Okay.
Lex Luthor.
Nah, she's calling the general, I guess.
That wouldn't be much of a... Okay, yeah, I guess. It'd be funny if she was calling Doomsday. Just, hey, man.
I don't think they're gonna get Lex for this. I don't think.
Yeah.
they'll like, I think that it's just too much already done, and Supergirl has done like brought him and everything. So I don't think that's happening. But yeah, man, a good episode to follow up.
Yeah, it was a bit more slow paced, not very action heavy. Just it organically continued the story on. I think from what was set in the last episode and the last season, and there was nothing like a big highlight emotional moment, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think the treatment of Superman and Lois has always been like this is not like a one episode you'll get like a combination of action, this emotion, all of that, like one arc will be completed in one episode, which a lot of the other CW shows follows. It's like a constant continuation of the story. I think in that way they did a pretty good job. We just had like what small glimpse of the action scene for me was a little bit weird. What little we got, it was you could feel the constraints of the budget, or at least a quick filmmaking in a way in that scene. But other than that, I think the emotional scenes were fine. It was okay. It was nice to see Natalie, I think, settling in. And she feels like a very natural to the entire cast. I think she fit in very well. And especially her interactions with Sarah and everything. And I think Jordan and Sarah, that was, I think, the one, other than the Superman thing, that was the one other major development happened that, I think they may have broken up. I think, or at least on a break for some time.
Breaks are not good. Breaks are not good.
But yeah, I mean, you could sense that the relationship wasn't like, she wasn't feeling it, and now he won't be feeling it. So
yeah, I think we should have also predicted that Lana will be going as mayor, because it would have been weird if like there's some third character we don't know anything about going up and all. Yeah. So I think that makes sense, which continues from season 1. That's interesting. Let's see what goes on there. But other than that, so I think next episode they're gonna like look for what's there inside, and
they're going to reveal Doomsday is what Todd Helbing, the showrunner, said. Like that was also a little weird. Like the action scenes for me, the action scenes of this episode was a little weak. Even that one scene of Doomsday, like okay, now maybe because my laptop, I couldn't see it properly. I need to because there's a lot of light coming from everywhere, and that was like a dark scene. Like it just like he had some lights, and I don't know. It didn't look scary, or it didn't look like that sacrifice he made.
Even that hand, right? It felt like a mechanical hand.
Oh, so do you think it's like an android Doomsday? Like
I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm sure they'll explain it. But let's wait. I don't know why the director had to say it like Todd Welling. It's Doomsday. Like keep it under the wraps now. Let the episodes tell us.
Well, maybe it's like it's Doomsday. Yeah. Maybe he wants people to tune in. So then he's like, it's Doomsday. So more people might.
So I think they are doing the Death of Superman arc.
He said that they might he might be obviously not saying what it is, but he said that they're like combining different elements of the comics. It's really fun and stuff like that. But I have a feeling, especially with the way how the brothers arc went in this episode, and I have a feeling, I know you said that initially it felt like it came out of nowhere, and I agree, because his character, like it felt like it was done, but I still like that for character progression, that it was not like he was suddenly a good guy. He still had that evil shades, he still wanted to do something, but I think they might be redeeming him, like a bit like a Deathstroke kind of an arc, like he might become more of an anti-hero kind of a thing. And I wonder if the Death of Superman happens, if he will also take up the mantle.
No. I think they already have Steel now. So I think in the comics Steel takes the mantle, right? After Superman's death.
4 people take on the man.
Okay.
Of Superman. So he could be one. They might do their own version. So he might be one, and then Steel might be, and then 2 more. 2 people maybe from the Superman, the army which they have created, right? But it was interesting. It was interesting to see them. But when first the tagger came, I thought, Flash. But no, it's not.
I hope though that arc doesn't go the normal way. You cannot give superpowers to these people and cancel it. Like I hope they are like efficient, but in America's interest. I don't want it to turn out, they cannot handle that power and only Superman can, and let's stop this. I don't want that to happen. Because that's very easy, like conflict wise, very easy. I want Superman to be like, oh shit, now he has competition. Like these people can do a better job, like in this condition at least. And the conflict should be that they are only gonna do it for America, not anything else. So therefore, first interest is, okay, maybe they go to somewhere and they're like, we'll save the Americans first. Yeah. And then Superman's like, how you cannot do that. So that's kind of conflict I want with that. Or not that they cannot control power, they do something wrong and then Superman has to stop them. That's not what I want. And hopefully
Like a
something
bit more
good
of a
happens.
political mature
Yeah.
kind of a storyline
Yeah.
where it's like, they're doing good. Like they're doing what their job is, but then there's on one point there's the job and the other point there is the human morality in a way of, actually saving everyone, doing the right thing. Or, maybe Diggle might just adopt them and they'll show up in Justice You. Like, that'll be
Quite
an ultimate
possible.
crossover.
Quite
Yeah.
possible.
They might do maybe one or two, maybe Tag, since he's 18, he might. I don't know if it's set in college or high school, I don't know, but maybe he might get shifted. Considering, I don't know what the fan, I don't think there's been much of a fan reaction. He's had a very small role, but in the future episodes, if maybe it's good.
Yeah.
It was fun to see him, that just one small scene, he felt more mature than. Last season, obviously, he was freaking out, so it was nice to see him all composed and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting to, I think, Lana, we talked about Sarah and Jordan. Let's see where that goes. Again, I like that it was a different kind of a twist to the... Like, that has happened a lot of times. Oh, we went to a camp and something happened. And very obvious, but a different twist to that. And Jonathan, I think he's dealing with this physical limitation that he cannot... I think he broke his hand, right? Twice.
Yeah, it's not. It's like, I think his character is the one which has got the least amount of progression in the last two episodes. Like nothing much has happened yet.
Yeah.
So
something big happened season episode 1 when he got caught.
Oh yeah. But that also it was more fueling. The sort of fight between Clark and Lois.
Yeah.
Like that kind of, they use that to sort of organically fuel.
But I feel like, I think one more reason they could have changed that girl character, right, from last season, maybe because she was like a very popular girl and that kind of arc, and they wanted him to, just have a fling with some girl who's always around him. It feels weird
that they haven't even mentioned like I feel out
it's
of
not the same girl, that's for sure.
Yeah, I feel out of continuity. I'm like, hey, wait, last season you were like with someone, like obviously they didn't imply like, oh, they didn't start. I don't think they started in a relationship, but like not even seeing her as friend, he could have this girlfriend, but maybe she's still a friend. Like, so I'm just like, what happened to her? Like, but I think it's definitely a scheduling issue, or maybe because of COVID she couldn't maybe come for shooting, or maybe she relocated the actress and they were like, maybe they could have just mentioned one line like, oh, like she like left Smallville, something like that, so that it like in story it feels like okay, they at least it's not like they're completely
from that also the Lois and the reporting stuff, what's happening there.
That's just one which
with the
had me at a
podcast and
loss.
all, right? That was like
that had me at a loss. I think I need to rewatch that bit.
Is it from like some previous show? Like people can tell us in the comments. Is it from previous show or like a comic book storyline?
I felt like we totally missed it. Like I was like, did I miss like one episode? Like they're talking about all this. I'm like, wait, what?
What are you? And also, I want that. Do we remember the name of
who?
Gazette, the Smallville Gazette owner.
Oh, it's the owner. Her name.
Yeah. I feel like I want little more from her of like, not her, like I don't want like a side story with her, but like does she live alone? Does she have family members? She wants to also go home and like, they haven't hired anyone. And Lois is
she's always in that office.
Yeah, Lois is always at home chilling or, doing some superhero like Superman kind of stuff and, finding out things, but not really some work is going on. So I'm like,
Lois is working from home, right?
I don't know what, but I feel like I want a little more. Like it's not it's like a nitpicking. It's like nitpicking. I want more depth there.
For me, it's more because whenever she goes to the office, she's there. Like I don't see her outside the office. So now it's getting a little weird. Like it's like a video game. Like you go to that one place, you will meet that person. Like it's kind of become like that. So I'm like, okay, no, maybe they have addressed.
It's like she doesn't have a life or what, like
The problem is, I think season 1 feels like it was long ago. So some storylines, some things, I don't know if they ever like dived a little bit into her sort of like her sort of family and anything like that. I don't know if they have even mentioned that, or if she's like alone, or she moved to Smallville, like nothing. Maybe they have, but the other thing really got me off guard. Like I don't know what Lois was talking about, like which story. So I was at a total loss there.
That was really confusing. But I think it was a good episode, and let's see. I'll be editing this episode. this reaction, but I have no idea if next time you will see. Maybe, you know, we watch the episode and if we don't feel like it was really big, we can just have 5 last, you know, like this. The talking part, I can put out just a review for every week if people want that, if they are okay with that also. But yeah, that's it. So guys, that was it. Thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Keep kicking out.